Well, in the world of more complicated legislation, knowledge is power, and the Josiah Bartlett Center provides that information to conservative legislators so that they can deal with getting legislation that does the right thing, that does what's really intended, and really prevents bad legislation from being passed.
I think we've carved out a role for ourselves with the state budget in trying to explain to people what the real numbers are and trying to look at the long-term effects of some of the things they're doing.
The Josiah Bartlett Center does a fantastic job in coming up with the information it would take a lot of time for everybody, if they were to dig it out by themselves and evaluate, to come up with it.
I think the Josiah Bartlett Center in particular looks at the issues in a different way than perhaps the legislature does, and provides a really independent view of what the significant issues are in the state.
With a part-time citizen legislature, we don't have the big staffs that many other states have. So that's a vacuum that the Bartlett Center helps to fill.
Josh Elliott Traficante was very important to the process from Josiah Bartlett. He did a thorough analysis of what other states were doing and what the analysis of the unfunded liability looked like.
You see Charlie popping up all over the place. He's on the Exchange, he's on WMUR, he pops up when people need somebody to give an honest, conservative point of view that's not tainted by partisanship or any sort of compromises. I mean, he really is somebody who views his job as telling the truth.
It's rare to find someone who is really plugged into what's going on at the state level, national too, but what we mostly concern ourselves with is state and local affairs, and has something to say about it and can do it in a crisp way that will get people's attention.
The expertise that Josiah Bartlett brings to the table, both factually and policy-wise, is exceptional.
Lawmakers need the right information to make the right decision. So sometimes they can disagree with us about what the conclusions are. Maybe they have slightly different sensibilities, but they can work with us to get to the right place and to understand the information on which that decision is being made. It's very important for us that good information leads to good decisions.
What we've seen of Josiah Bartlett through Grant's column is an attempt to maybe lower the volume a bit and to give people something to think about rather than just name calling.
We look at the Bartlett Center as a place where we can find, thanks in large part to Charlie's leadership, we can find unbiased analyses of the data. And that's just enormously valuable for any journalist looking to try to find information that we don't necessarily have time to delve into ourselves.
The Bartlett Center's got good people, they spend a lot of time, they focus on it, they come from the right perspective, and they give the New Hampshire system the folks that have volunteered in essence, because at $100 a year you really are a volunteer who have volunteered their time, gives them the information they need to do